I want you to put your hands together and welcome him to the stage. Big round of applause for Jackson Heights' own Mr. Randy Watson. Yes, Randy Watson. That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
I believe that the children are our future. Thank you. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauties they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Make it easier. Let the children live a life. Let's get right to it. What's happening, YouTube? It's Hush Boy, and you tuned in to Hush Boy Sports. During the NBA offseason, a majority of the NBA players go back to their hometown, to kick it with their fam, their friends, get that old feeling they used to have before they got to the league. Just that calm, that peace. And a lot of these players, when they go back to their hometown, they give back to their hometown. A lot of them have community centers. They giving away back to school things. A lot of things are going on at this time in the off season. Steven not only has a hometown to go back to, but a home country to go back to. The whole country of New Zealand has Steven's back. Shout out to all my Kiwis out there. I see you. And Steven is basically giving back to the whole country of New Zealand the best way he can. Steven out there having golf invitationals, basketball camps for the children, basketball games for the best high school boys and girls players, out there giving out scholarships, building outside courts for the kids. But I didn't come to yak your ear off. I can show you better than I can tell you. This is Hush Boy, baby. You know I got some receipts. Let's hop into this giving back beat for this baby. Let's go.
The future, these kids that we're helping now, especially with this high performance thing, they're gonna make basketball in New Zealand better than what it is. I mean, it ain't just me.
The children.
This year, New Zealand's highest paid sportsman has upped the ante in his desire to grow the game here from the ground up. Adams hopes his new high skill invitational game will not only give talented teens much needed exposure, but teach valuable lessons he learned on his path to stardom.
We have some people coming in and talking to them, educating them about the path that they can take and stuff like that. So it's much more than just play. That's cool. We know that you could play, but it's like the off-court stuff. Can you get that under control? Because that's probably the biggest factor. That's probably going to either propel them forward or just hold them back.
He ain't lying. And that happens a lot in America too. I'm sure it happens all over the world. This person is a great athlete, but they start hanging with the wrong crowd. So they start doing the wrong things. Next thing you know, they're quitting the basketball team. Now they're dropping out of school. Now they just in the street. So that is very, very important. I salute Steven on all this.
It's a contribution that isn't just noticed in New Zealand. The shaggy-haired 7-footer has endeared himself to Oklahoma and NBA fans across America with his uber-Kiwi personality and no-nonsense play. Thunder Vice President of Corporate Communications Dan Mahoney says Adams has made a considerable impact.
But we see it in our social media numbers, we see it in our web traffic, we see it in TV numbers when games are broadcast here, we see it in our merchandise sales, jersey sales. We know that there's a great love of the NBA, and there always has been here, but now there's the fact that people in New Zealand now know where Oklahoma City is. That's very encouraging to us, and it makes us feel really good.
Adams also has that effect on the Kiwi kids benefiting from his program. 12-year-old Tuhi came all the way from Paihia to attend today's camp.
It's cool because it teaches us how to play basketball and how he plays in the NBA.
Do you watch a lot of his games in the NBA?
Yeah.
And what do you think about him as a player? What do you like about Steven Adams?
Well, people call him he's like a brick wall, especially in pick and roll. He stands there for a screen and they just on the ground already.
He ain't lying.
He's the biggest NBA basketball player to come out of New Zealand. Adams is here to promote his Auckland basketball camp. It's one of 3 he's holding while he's in the country. Of course, Stephen's not here just to chat with the media.
Steven Adams has been pretty busy on this visit home. Not only does he have a biography out in stores, he's hosting a golf invitational tournament to fundraise for Sports Pathways, and today is one of 3 basketball boot camps around New Zealand giving back to our kids.
I think it's like amazing that he comes in and helps the younger generation with basketball and gets involved, because he did evolve from New Zealand and he's gone to America, but it's inspiring.
That's actually pretty exciting to see him on the same court, helping out other kids. It's like a role model that you can look up to, you know where the standard is and how the standard is supposed to be, and what to achieve once you get to the big stage.
It's really big for when we see the big stars like Stephen come giving back to the kids, to the country, to the community.
And with a smile and moves like this, helping our kids make it to the top is what Steven Adams is all about.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about giving back to the children, the younger generation. You got to take care of them, because when they grow up, they're going to take care of the old people. And if you don't take care of them, guess what? They ain't going to take care of you. You have to pay it forward. If you get a blessing, you have to go ahead and give a blessing to someone else. If everyone did that, this world would be a better place. This is just one more example of why Stephen is my favorite basketball player. The things that Stephen is doing back in New Zealand is amazing, and I salute him, because I'm sure like some of them kids didn't even have a goal to shoot ball on. Like even in my neighborhood, in my community, in my town, it's not a lot of places where kids can just go shoot basketball. You have to have your own basketball goal at your house. If you don't, oh well, you're not shooting basketball. You can dribble up the street. That's about it. It is a very, very genius move for Stephen to put these basketball goals around New Zealand for the youth, because we all know that not just basketball, but sports in general keep young people out of trouble. Instead of them being preoccupied with the street life, they are preoccupied on working on their ball handling, working on their step back. Steven Adams is not only an NBA player, not only an author, but Steven Adams is also a humanitarian. That boy trying to get a Nobel Peace Prize. Steven, I see you. That's the end of this video. Hope you guys liked it, because I sure did like making it. If you did like it, make sure you hit the like button for your boy, man. Show me some love. While you at it, you might well go and subscribe to me too, because as you can see, I'm working. Sonic, boom. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter too. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. This is Hush Boy and Tyson, and we out this thing. Yonder.
Because the great answer, love of all inside of me. Sexy chocolate.